Hello guys, and I've been in this crazy, I don't want to do any filming crafting type of activities. I mean, I've done Kerry's crafts, Kerry's prompts, not crafts. If I'd done Kerry's crafts, and she wouldn't have had to do it herself, would she? No, I've done Kerry's prompts, is what I meant. But that's all I've really felt like doing. But I've got these two watercolour books. These are Taser, and I've had these for quite a while. And I'm sure I bought these in sets, and I'm sure I've got the other ones around somewhere. But I found these ones, and I've just been doing around a bit, so I thought I'd let you have a look through. Now, I am not a talented watercolour artist. I'm a mixed media artist, meaning that I do a very amount of crafts, from paper craft to constructing things together. I like painting stuff. I like, my main speciality is jelly printing or constructing and making altered art. I like doing things like that, and I like doing the type of thinner bar stuff and the 3D stuff and all that. I'm not good at drawing. I love colour, and I like working with different mediums as well. So I've been trying to do stuff in this book that I can just doodle around with and try and learn to do things. I've been inspired by a few people. I put on my community one was some doodle birds by Diane, I can't remember her name, Diane Anton Arts, I think it is. And then Kerry has got a more or less watercolour channel where she does things, and I was very inspired by her intuitive loose watercolours using the stencils. And who else? There was a third one and I can't remember. Natasha Newton Art, I think it was. She'd done a few watercolour things, and I like watching her swatch colours as well. And I learnt how to do she taught me how to do like a greeny blue colour, which I absolutely love. It's just perfect, which I was visualising but didn't know how to make this colour. And I went on to one of her videos, and she was swatching eggs, I think, egg shapes. And I thought, that's the colour I need. And I see the colours she used, so done basically the same. Though she had very high class watercolour paint, I just used what I've got basically. But I managed to make the colour up, and it did really come out. And as I said, she inspired me with colour. Kerry's inspired me with different things, actually. All through doing the prompts, I've got better and better. I think I have. And also, she does a lot of watercolouring bits and pieces, and I love just doing the contemporary watercolour stuff that she does, like the intuitive backgrounds and that. They're beautiful, absolutely beautiful, easy to do, relaxing to do, and that. And as I said, with Diane, the little birds, and there's going to be a few more I'm going to be doing of hers, because I find her relaxing also to watch. So in here, I just started off, and I don't laugh at I got some of my watercolour paints, my handmade watercolour paints, and I bought from SD. And I just thought, right, cat. The eyes were a bit weird. But, right, and this, oh, hang on. Oh, this is my friend. This is my friend in real life. Because this represents her. She holds everything up. I can't draw. The face is all weird on it. But I tried, and she basically holds everything up. And I just like that. It just represents her. And she's watching this, she's going to laugh her head off. She don't like that. And these here, this is me. And these are scammers. See, because I was watching a live chat with some people on the phone to some scammers, and I was drawing the scammers, and I'm watching them. I'm no good with noses. I did try and do the colorization of the face and that. Yeah, that's the best I could do anyway. So anyway, I've gone round with that white again inside. But these are scammers. Lumpy head. You got a lumpy head. But yeah, these are using my new handmade watercolours as well. This one is just, I mean, this looks like it's just come out thrown back from the 80s. These were just bits and pieces. I haven't finished this page yet. I just don't know what to do with them. These are just doodles, you know. Right, this one here. This took day one, then I went back in with some white on the branches and some white on its body and that. I was not happy with the beak. This started out to be a crow and his head was too domed. So I just turned him into a different bird. Like you do. But yeah, he's all right. That's my first ever bird like that. This one here, I wasn't really sure what I was doing, but after looking at it, I thought it's not too bad. It's not too bad. So, hey darling. Oh, this, yeah, these are my Halloween characters. I like anything to do with Halloween, so I just started doodling about. I did start with this one, you see, which is a pumpkin head. And then I thought I'd do that type of mask. This one, I don't know what happened to him because he looks like one of those fruit pastel things. And he looks like a Smartie. I don't know what happened. I went from being scary to being cute, I think. Yeah, weird. The weird and the wonderful, I should call that. But, you know, it's just doodling about. I didn't use a pencil at all. And I done this. And I really enjoyed doing this as well. I done the background last, put all that pink, a very light pink splash of colour in there. I don't know what these flowers are at all because I just drew them while I was watching something. I think I was watching one of the craft channels or something on YouTube, and I was just doodling around, painting these out, and yeah, I done them with a water pen, and most of these in here with a water pen, but I really enjoyed doing those. And then I done some leaves on another night. I like the way this stem's gone dark at the bottom, darker here, and the shading here a little bit, because that's what I'm trying to do, shade, you know. I like the way that's come out. This one is just doodling about. This was out of a book, children's book. There's a local nursery near here that has a table outside, and often they have books out there and loads of bread and that, and you can take what you want. Well, I never take the bread or anything like that, but they had this book out there with this dog in it, and I thought this dog's really cute, and I'm going to end up putting him in my art journal. Well, I didn't, because I put him in here. I cut her out. She was in the book as well. And I put them in, then I done some watercolour on the back, and then I just done circles for some reason. But it's because I wasn't used to the new colours. These are the Winsor & Newton Coltman, and I was just playing about, experimenting, to see what the colours look like. So that's why I guess it's turned out like that. It still needs some shadowing around these characters here. I don't know what I was doing on this next page. So I've got some die cut shape outs that I've had for a few years. And I had a teddy one, so I've just done that and coloured him in, but he needs eyes and a nose and something. This one I cut out a bird. I was trying to get this bird shape, and I don't know what I'm doing with these 2 pages yet, so I will go back to them at some point. Here's another one here. Now, who was it? It was Kerry, I believe, on a watercolour channel. The reason I started this page was solely for this blue flower here, and it was to deal with making multiple petals, but to get that shadow like it's overlaying the petals, and it did it. And I was so happy with that, I started drawing all these other flowers, and then I went in with a very light colour on the top. But I really do like this page. I like the way this has come out, and it's got very light colours in it as well, which I don't usually use. I like very visual, in-your-face colours usually, but I do like the way that's come out. Just done like an art journal page in there, just a small one, a Victorian one, only because I'd laid down this very dark colour, this like burgundy maroon colour, and I didn't know what to do with it, and I just got a book in sorry, I just got a book from the charity shop to do with Victorian times. So I cut this picture out, a few little bits and background papers and that, and then just put it all in. This one I think I've done this last week. It did have a very dark purple background, but I'd lightened it down with some yellow in it and it turned brown. But I like her face, and it was another nose experiment as well. But yeah, I mean, I like her. I think she's pretty. And then we done another one. Please don't look at this. God knows what I was doing here. It started off as something, but we don't know where it's going, because it's a little tiny shack. Love this tree, hate this tree. Don't know what else to do in there. And I don't know what that is. It's just something that's stuck in there. This one, well, I haven't finished that yet. I managed to get the eye in. I haven't rubbed the pencil out of it yet, but she looks a bit futuristic, I guess. Some pages I've just coloured. Oh, this one, I love this. Went on to Pinterest and I was just having a look around at basic shapes and fabrics and that, and I see this fabric and it had this like this in it, and I thought I'm going to try that, and I love it. I really love that, like that. I think that's the last one in here, yeah. But it's the last one I've done in here. But I love the colours of it. Love all the colours. Oh, fabulous this has come out. And I like doing this design as well, where it goes from light to dark. Like this one even. And the darker leaves. Love this. So that's all I've done in that one up to now. This is more of your contemporary art because I don't think there's much drawing in this, so I should go through it anyway. Bigger than 4x4, it's probably 5x5. So if lost, please return to board. But I love these colours. Love how these come out. Well, what colours were these? These were some of these ones, which are the Pretty Excellent ones, which I got a few years ago on Amazon. I got these. They're quite, you know, dramatic colours. They're very good colours. And also I used these as well. I want to try and get the other set of these, but I can't find it anywhere. These Art by Marlene watercolours. I really like these because they're so vibrant. These ones. I use these a lot. Look. Yeah, they're very nice paints. Very, very nice. With all my paints, I get one of those, one of these things here, and just put some paint on the, put some water and let them soak for a little while before I start painting. I don't splash water all around because these things go rusty if I do that. I've noticed that on another palette. But if you just put some water in the things and let them to soak for a little while, the paint, you know, it's much better. But I love this set. It's brilliant. And it's only like this small size as well. So here, I was just experimenting with colour. Oh, there's the card there, look. See how bright they are? Look at that. That pink and that. So, I was experimenting with colours there. Like, I do like pink going into purple, into blue. And I thought I'm going to do that in the first page. And then I went like pink with red and then a nice, really, really nice yellow. And I've got a yellow in this watercolour set here. These are the handmade watercolour. This yellow here, oh my God, it's like fluorescent. It's a handmade one, but it's really intense when you pull it down. And then I've done that page. I mean, I will have to put something on these pages, but these were just like, I wanted to see an experiment with colour pages. And then I've done this one, which I really like. And I'll just put some lines in there for now. See, I'll go back to them and I'll put some more stuff in them. But it was just laying down random bits and pieces. This one as well. We put some gold pen over there, although that pen's running out now, so I have to get another one. This one I really liked. The colours in it. Really like that. And I used a bigger brush on these two ones. You see, I like that. Oh, I done these. I put them on and some stencil. One of Kerry's stencils there. And I've done those in there as well. And then some leaves as well. And the leaves are in, what are these leaves in? A bronze colour paint. And I've done these leaves as well. And I've done this one. I really like the background on this. It's stunning. All them beautiful colours. And I cut this out, and I've done that with Prismacolor pencils, that butterfly. I've done this one with the colour wheel and the bird in the background. I like the way that's come out, and that was just sticker, out the sticker books, all that stuff. And I'm going to do something on this background. I just left it for now because it's got like a line in this paper that's run down some of the pages. Makes it look really old. I don't know what it is, or even if it's supposed to be there, but yeah. This is watercolour. These are gouache paint, and I love these colours. They come out really nice. Now, usually I go right up to the edges of the paint and right down the sides and that, but I left them, and I didn't do that this time. And I like the way it looks like that. And I went in one direction all the time with it as well. And I've done a few in gradient type as well, and like these ones. Well, I think this one was pink and yellow, and then it made this orange, and then I went from pink into the yellow and upwards. And then I used and tried Kerry stencils. These need eyes. They need to be gone round with some black to heighten them up a little bit. I do like all these colours. I do like a bit of colour. This is gorgeous, like that. And these are pretty. And all these colours. And this, I love this. How this has come out and that. And I've just doodled about. What else was gonna? I bought some of the Winsor and Newton Coltman, and I wasn't gonna buy another palette. And I remember I had these ones, and I got these from Wilkinson's. They were 99p, and what they are, when you open them, they're like little storage containers. So I just swatched the colours like that. I need to cut that down really to lay it in there because it's too big. And then I've just put the colours in there like that to keep them clean. Why me? I might as well just cut that off now. It's too big. There we go, that's better, and it won't catch in that. So yeah, I've got a few new colours that I bought. So I bought some of the pans as well. Which one has got the pans in it? Is that one, isn't it? Yeah, because these are my watercolour, handmade watercolours. Most of these are. That one is that. Right, and then the rest of the ones here are all the Coltman. I've got, what have I got there? That is a rose moulder, is it? Mudder? Rose mudder. And then I've got a sienna or something. Oh, Indian red, I can see them on the bottom. Mauve, white. That one isn't one. That's a cobalt blue, and then there's a darker blue, a green, and I think another darker blue or black, one of the two. I have got things made up with these. Other thing I've been using is this one as well. This is usually my go-to palette. These are full up with gouache paints, but they're watered down to a watercolour consistency. I do like these, and most of these are the Arteza. I'm going to get a watercolour brush. I don't want to use that one, just any one. Let's try this one here. So like this one here, it's still wet after being in here for about 4 days. So I like this colour a lot. So I'll just show you it. That's where it was originally. I had a little strip of card here. So it's just like a watercolour consistency. I will wash that after. But yeah, these always really stay wet. They get a lot of abuse as well, with different colours seeping into other colours as well. But I'm always in this palette, always dipping into that one. Like these as well. And I only like this for one of them really, and which is this one. They do come off nice and easy, and you can buy these separate, I think. And if I ever run out of these, I would just buy one of these. And this one, I believe, is just the gold, but it does give off a nice gold. I've got these that I got from a charity shop for £1, but these are just pencils. So that's what I've been using to draw with. Or where's the other one? I had one out just now. These are just the basic. I like these ones because the lead is only small, and the rubbers, they do come out and you can interchange them. If you drop them, it does tend to, the lead does break easily, but I do like these. I've noticed for drawing, I can get a better control over it. These pencils I got from a charity shop. When was that? Oh God, about 6 months ago. And I paid £2. And when I got them, there was about 4 of them missing. And the black here, I mean, by the time I'd sharpened it, it's down to there, but that's fine. A couple of them, the red, there's not much of the red left. But for £2, who's going to grumble? So I went on to eBay and I bought another 4 pencils too. Colours that were sort of missing. So now I've got the full set. I've started cracking. I haven't used these a lot, but I have used them. And they are not too bad. There's supposed to be this rub here that you can rub on your brush. Would I buy these ones again though? No, not after having some handmade watercolours and the other ones. So I've got some more of the Inktense Derwent's pencils. I've bought these ones. I've got this big set here, but there's more in here than that because I bought some a couple of years ago as well. I go to these occasionally. I do love these pencils. There's more than 36 in there. I've swatched them all and I do use them, but I do like using them as watercolours rather than pencils, you see, because I've got this habit, and this is how I've always done it. I will get a water pen like that and I will wet the water pen and I will do that and then paint with it. I sit there like that doing it, you see, from the pencil. And that's why you'll see all my pencils are like this, because I'm forever doing this with the water brush. But yeah, I've got all those pencils and I really do like these colours. The only downside with these colours are there's not many light ones available. But what I've done is I've recently bought these ones. How many's there? 1, 2, 3. Oh, there's 6. Right, and I bought these 6. So I bought a Payne's Grey, which is like, it looks grey on there, but it's more like a very dark blue grey. And I bought Beach Green, which is nice. And I got a Scarlet Pink, which is not in that set. I've got a lot of greens in there, and I've got a lot of blues in there. But like orange, I think I've only got one orange in that set, and there's a burnt orange I've bought. Crimson, I've got a few reds in there, but I didn't have crimson. and hot red. So I can put all these now. Oh no, I've got to swatch them first, haven't I? Yeah. I'll put them back in here because I've got to swatch them out before I put them in the tin. But I do like the Incontinence, and I do know they've got some new paints out, but I'm not buying them at the moment till the price drops down a bit, because they want £20 for a set of them. But I really do like the Inktense stuff, because it really is intense. And that's probably why it's called Inktense, but... but yeah, I've loved them for years. So where's my rubber band just gone there? I'm going to just put that round it because it sometimes comes open. I want to get some more of them and build up, so I've got the whole lot of them at one point. I've just been getting them over the years. I think I've had them now for about probably 5 years. When they first come out, I think it was. And I got the 36 set, and then I've been building up. I bought 6 here and there, not all the time, just here and there where I get them out and play with them. I wouldn't get rid of them because I like them too much. But yeah, I've ordered something else, and that should be here next week, so I'll show you then what that is. From a charity shop. Let me see if I can stand up and show you it. I don't even know if you're seeing half of what I'm showing you, because I'm sitting down, you see. Right. This is like a book. Well, it isn't a book. It's a case. Right, so I've got this. This cost me, I think, £1.75, something like that, from the charity shop. And I've turned it into a thing where I'm doing bits and pieces and then putting them in. So I made some of these last night with some paints. And I've done some doodly bits with some paints. But I don't know if you can see the colours on that. But there we go. It's all nicely, it's all nice and, hey, there you go, you can see it now. And then, what else did I do? I've got all the little bits in it that I've done. Oh, my birds are in here as well. And these ones. So I've just been doodling around making stuff. And my little girls, look. Just trying to see what else I can show you really, but lovely sparkly paint. There's a nice sheet that I've done with some watercolours. Isn't that nice? Because now I know a little bit of how to get that layered look. I thought, right, I'm going to go and murder a big page. When I say a big page, it's only A5, but to me that's a massive page. Another 2 little girls. There you go. More birds. I've just got all shapes I've cut out, watercolours, and there's all different things. Pretty though, very pretty. Just all bits and pieces. There's some like glittery card that I'm gonna doodle over. Very pretty. Look at that colour, look. I've just got things all made up today, and there's lots of these little card bits that I've got to decorate yet. So I've run some paint through, and I've got to do something with them, you know. They're very pretty. And then I don't think I've shown you these, so I need to find the rest of them first, and then I can show you them. Because these are very pretty. I really like this, you know, because it keeps all my little embellishments and bits in it that I've made recently, you know, that I can just go straight into. Right, so, yeah. So there's one. These are the ones that I've done from Kerry. Okay. But I've used PM Studio, Artist Studios stencil on this, because that is a Sear Crescents, and I've used the Tim Alt stamp on that, and that's an all and create stamp. So there's another one, and these are glittery as well, and I'm using them to do card backers as well. I don't know if you're catching that glitter. It is glittery in places. It's another one. Another and another. There was some dark ones, and I've sent out some cards recently, and I cut some to handmade cards, and I sent out a couple of cards recently, and yeah, it's nice to have something hanging around like that, because I managed to do some cards. I'm glad you could join me, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye.